stay with me until the very end of this video, because what you're about to hear will completely change the way you look at the night sky. Every star you've ever seen, every point of light, every sunrise, every sunset, every glowing dot in the universe began with a story so dramatic, so violent, and so beautiful that it almost feels impossible. Today, we're going to follow that story from the very beginning. This is how stars are born. And trust me, the deeper we go, the more unbelievable it becomes. Imagine drifting through the darkest regions of space. No planets, no light, no warmth. Just endless clouds of gas and dust stretching for trillions of kilometers. These clouds are called molecular clouds, or stellar nurseries, and they are the coldest, quietest places in the universe. But hidden inside them is the potential for creation, the seeds of future suns. These clouds look peaceful, but they are anything but empty. They are filled with hydrogen, helium, and tiny grains of cosmic dust left behind by ancient stars that died long before our sun was even born. For millions of years, these clouds float silently through space, but eventually, something disturbs them. Maybe a nearby star explodes in a supernova. Maybe two clouds collide. Maybe gravity slowly pulls the gas together. Whatever the trigger is, it starts a chain reaction that will eventually ignite a star. The cloud begins to collapse under its own weight. Gravity pulls everything inward. The gas gets denser. The dust gets thicker. The temperature begins to rise. And deep inside the cloud, a small glowing sphere begins to form. This is the beginning of a protostar, the first stage of a star's life. Before we go deeper into this cosmic journey, if you're enjoying it so far, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps the channel grow and ensures you never miss another trip into the universe. As the protostar forms, it grows hotter and hotter. Gravity keeps pulling more material inward, and the pressure at the center increases. The protostar is still hidden inside the cloud, wrapped in thick layers of dust. If you could see it up close, it would look like a glowing ember surrounded by swirling darkness. It's not a star yet, not truly. It's more like a cosmic furnace waiting to ignite. Inside the protostar, atoms are being squeezed together with unimaginable force. The temperature rises to millions of degrees. The pressure becomes so intense that hydrogen atoms begin to fuse. And when that happens, everything changes. Nuclear fusion begins, the process that powers every star in the universe. Hydrogen atoms merge to form helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy. Light bursts outward. Heat floods the surrounding space. And just like that, a star is born. The moment fusion begins, the protostar becomes a main sequence star. The same stage our sun is in right now. It stabilizes. It shines. It pushes back against gravity with the outward pressure of fusion. And for billions of years, it will continue this delicate balance, burning hydrogen in its core and glowing across the universe. But the story doesn't end there, because stars don't just appear, they shape everything around them. As a newborn star ignites, it sends shockwaves through the surrounding cloud. These shockwaves compress nearby gas, triggering the birth of even more stars. Entire clusters can form this way, hundreds or even thousands of stars born from the same cloud, like siblings in a cosmic family. Some will be small and dim, others will be massive and bright. Some will live for trillions of years. Others will burn out in just a few million. Halfway through this video, if you're fascinated by how stars come to life, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you these deep space stories. Now let's talk about the most dramatic part of star birth, the formation of planets. As the star ignites, the leftover gas and dust around it begin to flatten into a spinning disk. This disk is called a protoplanetary disk, and it's the birthplace of planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. Tiny grains of dust collide and stick together. Over time, they grow into pebbles, then rocks, then mountains, then entire worlds. The planets in our solar system, Earth included, were once nothing more than dust swirling around a newborn sun. But not every star forms planets. Some disks are too small, some are torn apart by nearby stars, some never gather enough material. The universe is full of stars that shine alone, with no planets orbiting them. And yet, the ones that do form planets create entire systems, solar systems, planetary families, worlds with their own stories. As the star continues to grow, it enters the longest phase of its life. For billions of years, it burns hydrogen in its core, shining steadily. This is the main sequence phase, and it's where stars spend most of their existence. Our Sun has been in this phase for 4.6 billion years, and will remain here for another 5 billion. During this time, stars are stable, predictable, and life-giving. They warm planets, they create habitable zones, they allow life to emerge. But even stars have lifespans. Eventually, they run out of hydrogen. When that happens, the core collapses, the outer layers expand, and the star becomes a red giant. But that's a story for another video. As we approach the end of this journey, think about what this means. Every star you've ever seen, every sunrise, every sunset, every twinkling light in the night sky began in darkness. Born from clouds of dust, ignited by gravity, sustained by fusion. Stars are the engines of the universe. They create the elements that make planets, oceans, and life itself. Without stars, there would be no Earth, no you, no me, no story to tell. As we drift even deeper into the cosmic cradle where stars are born, something extraordinary becomes clear. Starbirth is not just a physical process. It's a cycle of destruction and creation woven into the fabric of the universe. Every star that forms is built from the ashes of stars that came before it. The hydrogen in your body, the calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, all of it was forged in the heart of a star that lived and died billions of years ago. When you look at a newborn star, you're not just witnessing creation. You're witnessing the universe recycling itself. Inside these stellar nurseries, the environment is far from peaceful. The collapsing clouds twist and churn like cosmic storms. Magnetic fields snap and reconnect. Shock waves ripple through the gas. The protostar at the center grows brighter and hotter, pulling in material from every direction. But not all of that material reaches the star. Some of it gets caught in swirling jets that blast out from the poles of the protostar at incredible speeds. These jets carve tunnels through the surrounding cloud, lighting up the darkness with streams of glowing gas. They are the first signs that a star is truly awakening. As the protostar continues to grow, the surrounding disk becomes more organized. Rings form, gaps appear, clumps of dust begin to merge into larger bodies. This is the earliest stage of planet formation, a slow, delicate dance of collisions and gravity. Some of these clumps will become planets, others will become moons, others will remain as asteroids or comets, and some will be swallowed by the star itself, adding fuel to its growing fire. What's even more incredible is that starbirth is happening right now, all across the universe. In the Orion Nebula alone, a massive cloud visible from Earth with the naked eye, thousands of stars are forming at this very moment. Some are tiny red dwarfs that will burn for trillions of years. Others are massive blue giants that will live fast and die young in spectacular supernova explosions. Each one is a new chapter in the universe's story. And here's something even more mind-bending. The process of starbirth shapes galaxies. When clusters of stars form, their combined radiation pushes away the surrounding gas, sculpting the galaxy's structure. New clouds form from the debris. New stars ignite. The cycle continues endlessly, like a heartbeat pulsing through the cosmos. When you look up at the night sky, you're not just seeing stars, you're seeing the universe in motion. A universe that is constantly creating, constantly evolving, constantly renewing itself. Every star is a reminder that even in the darkest places, light can be born. Before we wrap up, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next journey into the unknown. And I want to hear from you what fascinates you most, the birth of stars or the death of stars. Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you for watching until the end. The universe is full of mysteries, and together, we're just getting started.